I am a very, 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 very sad Stephanie Vaquer fan this afternoon, everyone. Let's go to everybody. Look at episode Nomus Lucas W NXT April 1st, 2025 review. April Fool's Day edition of NXT. It's not April Fool's joke, by the way. It's not April Fool's joke. NXT is actually pretty fun this week. The Vaquer television show actually pretty fun this week. Quite interesting to say the least. There's a lot to discuss. A lot of good things to discuss. A lot of decent things to discuss. And also questionable outcomes as well. And one thing I didn't like at all. And a very weird match, honestly. But that's about it. And actually, it's actually a pretty positive show last night. Gotta be honest, man. I actually watched the show live, by the way. I actually watched it live on my little watch wrestling stream on the internet, to say the least. So that worked. It worked perfectly at the whole show. It was a little bit interruptions in between, but it's doable. That's definitely doable for sure. We're back to your NXT review for April 1st, 2025. By the way, there's going to be a link if you're watching on Patreon or all audio platforms on Spotify or whatever. There's going to be this link in the comments, the description, that's to say the least. If you're watching on YouTube, you won't get this, but I'll publish it on YouTube nonetheless, too. Actually, I'm going to think about it. When I think about it, I might actually publish right before I upload this very podcast, to say the least. Might do that actually, so you get to upload on YouTube when I think about it, man. So when I upload that, it's going to be a little bit of link in the description of below you watch on Spotify or Patreon. I doubt you're watching on Patreon. We get out of this early podcast, or other single podcast, to say the least. My first ever skit. So granted, but spoiler, it's not perfect whatsoever. I can do a lot of different and better stuff on that. There's still a lot of good stuff on that, though. So the skit was 20 seconds. It was about April 1st. And why Mercedes Moné, my girl, is a terrible professional wrestler. April Fool's Day, everybody. That's not an April Fool's joke at all. As I even said in that skit. It's 20 seconds long. Go watch it on YouTube or check out my Facebook, my Instagram, or my TikTok, or even my Twitter. All links in the description, but you can probably see on there for sure as well. Let's get your NXT review, shall we? I'm your host, always, Lucas Allen. You know about that. Here's Stephanie Vaquer. She starts the show with NXT Gm Ava reign, and Stephanie and Ava announced that Stephanie will be vacating the NXT Women's North American Championship, and it'll be a ladder match to determine a new champion at Stand Deliver, and obviously at WrestleMania weekend. As long as Ava would give permission to choose Stephanie Vaquer, have a choose her opponent for Stand Deliver for NXT Women's World Championship. And Jordynne Grace and Jaida Parker both interrupted both women brawl and end the segment. So that is the start of the show. Also, Zaria defeats Lash Legend to qualify for NXT Women's North American Championship ladder match at Stand Deliver. Also, Northcore Catch Drew defeat Hank and Tank. Probably the only bad thing on the show, to say the least. It was a weird, bizarre match, in all honesty. Not a problem with the show. Also, some Trick Williams has a promo, and Javon Evans interrupts and compares Williams to Carmelo Hayes. And then Oba Femi interrupts as well at NXT Gm Ava reign, announcing that should be a triple threat match for the NXT Championship. And the champion Oba Femi defending against Williams and Javon Evans, like I said. And all three men will get into a mini brawl until a Dark State interrupt and take out all three men to end the segment, including Trick Williams. If you're wondering if you're joining Trick Williams' heel turn, there's still a possibility, to say the least. I still think that's still the thing to go. I feel like Trick Williams planned that in advance. He probably did with this, honestly, so that's a little bit to share about that for a segment. Spoiler alert. There's also some Kalani Jordan, my favorite non-women's professional wrestling TV, and defeating my other favorite women's professional wrestling, Roxanne Perez, to qualify for NXT Women's North American Championship ladder match at Stand Deliver. And I don't like that, man. I don't like Roxanne still being in NXT. I hope the guys obviously your last match. I hope the guys your last match. I don't see. Hopefully it's Stand Deliver. Now, if that's the case, if it's not our last match, and then maybe WrestleMania weekend. Maybe she is at WrestleMania. I'll definitely take that. That's why I want her actually at WrestleMania. I don't want she's still in NXT, to say the least. Kalani Jordan gets the win over Roxanne Perez. Move on to the Stand Deliver in the NXT Women's Championship, North American Championship ladder match. And also, the main event, Ricky Shane defeating Shawn Spears in the main event to win the NXT North American Championship on the males. And after the match, Ethan Page takes out Sami Zayn to end the show. Also, Tony fumbled chance, to say the least. If you don't know context about that, that's Tony Khan and AEW, the owner of AEW, Tony Khan, taking out, maybe getting to NXT people after his ass, because he didn't know how to do Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, so that's Ricky Starks. I actually thought that chant was brilliant, to say the least, because it's true. He botched Ethan Page and Ricky Starks. He didn't know what to do with them. It's a different conversation for another day, but it was a brilliant chant. I actually laughed my ass when I heard that chant on the PC last night for sure. We're discussing all your NXT review from April 1st, 2025. Go out, join me as always, and take this week's NXT review on Noam and Mr. Lucas. Starting with, you guessed it, Stephanie Vaquer, lovely Dark Angel herself, Stephanie Vaquer, the reigning defending NXT Women's Champion. And so far, the NXT Women's North American Championship, don't act like that's still the case as of this segment. I'll get into it right now. She starts the show with NXT General Manager Ava Raine, and Stephanie and Ava Raine agree that Stephanie will be vacating the NXT Women's North American Championship as long as Ava Raine will be given Stephanie Vaquer permission to choose her opponent for Stand and Deliver for the NXT Women's Championship. And Jordynne Grace interrupts with Jaida Parker, and both women get into a brawl to end the segment. As well as you're wondering what the Stand and Deliver NXT Women's North American Championship will be, it's going to be a six-pack ladder match. It's basically a six-woman ladder match. I think that you say it's a six-pack ladder match. Basically a six-woman ladder match, to say at least. At least I think it's off my head. We can find out later on NXT Stand and Deliver in a couple weeks from now. There'll be a ladder match, and there'll be 12 women involved in this tournament to get to, and obviously qualify for a 6-7, and obviously go qualify for a ladder match. Yep, there you go. This is okay. It gave us a B+. It's actually not that bad. But, dude, I am a very disappointed man, dude. Very disappointed to see Stephanie Vaquer have no 2 more titles, to say the least. I'm a very disappointed Stephanie Vaquer fan. Not on her, honestly. It's more NXT management. But obviously, she agreed to this. So I'm just very pissed off, to say the least. I'm only joking, by the way. I'm only joking. I'm just being a whole little biased man myself in this very segment of the podcast, to say the least. But Stephanie Vaquer, I understand why she wanted to vacate the Women's North American Championship and get more spotlights to women in all professional wrestling for the NXT side of things and more mid-card. So she didn't want to hold on to the division with 2 titles on her waist that matter, at least. Not like Mercedes, my name, my girl, in AEW, where she has 4 championships, but only one that means anything. It's the TBS Championship. The other stuff are overseas in Japan, whatever you want to say, UK, whatever. That's a different story. This is probably Stephanie should vacate the championship. So there you go. I gave it a B+. I'm just very disappointed with Stephanie Vaquer for not getting 2 more championships on her waist. That's very disappointed as a Stephanie fan, dude. I was like, no! I you know me, I'm a biased fan. I can also be a constructive criticism fan at the same time. Welcome to Noam and Mr. Lucas. That's me, by the way. Gets a B+ already to start the show. I like the fact that, I do like this reason why it's a B+, not lower, because I love the fact they're teasing Jordynne Grace and Stephanie Vaquer for the NXT Women's Championship as Sandler. You know what? Let's give Jordynne Grace that championship and call up Stephanie Vaquer to the main roster. Because, man, oh man, she is way too damn good. And then plus, the women's division NXT, I know Steph was on the part of the leader of that division. I get that. Because Roxanne's be called up soon for WrestleMania, probably even also Stephanie Vaquer. She was there, her championship. And still, the women's division, despite losing Stephanie Vaquer and Roxanne Perez, that's still the best women's professional wrestling division on planet Earth. It might be a little bit lesser compared to AEW a little bit, because AEW has a lot of women on there. But the booking sucks half the time in the women's division in AEW, so there you go. This gets all rated B+ to start the show. Not a bad start to the show whatsoever. I'm a very disappointed Stephanie Vaquer fan on her. I'm just very disappointed that her 2 championships on her waist anymore. I knew it was not going to last long, those sailors. Let's move on to the rest of the show. Going on Zaria. She's the first one to qualify for the NXT Women's North American Championship ladder match to Stand and Deliver, as she defeats Lash Legend to qualify for a said ladder match. Another B+. Actually, really, this is a fun match. This was a fun match. I like all 2 women. Well, not all 2 of them, there's 2 women in this match, Lucas, we will talk about. But I also love Sol Ruka, and I also like Jakara Jackson on the outside as well. I love all four of these women in this match, or this match segment with two managers being Sol Ruka and Jakara Jackson, obviously. And I like this match quite a bit. I think we're going to B plus range at all. I think it'll be a B at bare minimum, a maximum to say least. But this is a B plus grade. Not that I'm a hater. I don't like it. Not that I don't like Lash Legend. I actually like Lash Legend. She can work that in-ring ability even more so. Oh boy, that's be a future big-time star in the women's division for main roster and beyond, in my opinion. Lash Legend got a lot better since her first senior at NXT, where she was not that great at all, I gotta be quite honest. But now, I see a lot of potential in her. She's gotten a lot better week by week, month by month, year by year, and week by week, like I said. She is very good as Lash Legend. This gets all agreed by B+. Even Zaria is much better. Zaria is even freaking great herself. It's a B+ overall grade. But honestly, by far the only thing I don't like on the show. Alright, so one more decent booking. I did a very bad booking decision I feel about this, and later on the show, we'll discuss that then. So North Quarter Catch Crew, Miles Bourne, and Tavion Heights. If you Hank and Tank, C is your freaking grade, dude. But don't get it twisted, it's the only bad thing on the show. No, it's the only bad thing on the show for sure. Just what was the point of this match? You could get this match the hell out of here and give more time to even Zaria and Lash Legend, more time to the promo between Trick Williams, Ethan Page. Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Oba Femi. Could get more Kalani Jordan, Roxanne Perez, even more so. But dude, what we Hank and Tank wrestling North Court Catch Crew on the show is big fat C to say the least. On Trick Williams, though. He has a promo next, and Javon Evans interrupts and compares Williams to Carmelo Hayes. One of Trick Williams' all-time friends in Carmelo Hayes, who also has arch rival nemesis from last year. And then Oba Femi, the NXT champion, came out on NXT Gm Ava made a triple threat match official for NXT Stand and Deliver, the NXT Championship, which is Oba Femi, a champion, obviously. Trick Williams and Javon Evans as the three-man get into a mini brawl. In a dark state, it was Retribution 2.0 so far. I mean, even though I guess a little bit better than Retribution, honestly. I'm not putting them out yet. This dark state interrupt and take out all three men to end the segment. Get a B+. Pretty interesting, though. This is pretty interesting for sure. Now, they didn't attack Trick Williams in the past weeks, but now all of a sudden they attack Trick Williams. I still think Trick Williams is going to heal and still be the leader of the dark state. I feel like Trick Williams has all of his sleeves. He has his plan out. Hey, you guys, attack me. Pretending I'm not the leader of the group. That's what I think in this situation. And Trick Williams is indeed going heel, and he's going to be the leader of the dark state. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. If it is not then he's not the true leader. I'm very having Retribution flashbacks to say the least. Trick Williams is not the leader of the faction. B+ is your grade. I am looking forward to Trick Williams, Oba Femi, and Javon Evans with Stand and Deliver for the NXT Championship. To be honest with me, a freaking very fun, underrated match at the Stand and Deliver. I know it's the main event, probably. I don't know if I like that, honestly, for a Stand and Deliver. You got you Stephanie Vaquer and Jordynne Grace. Even a ladder match, all 6 women with the North American Championship. What else to me on that show? I honestly think Stephanie and Jordynne Grace, so that's the official for Stand and Deliver. That's actually the main event. But unless it's big on the closest show while in this match, I don't mind it in main event whatsoever. No, honestly. It's an overrated B+ this segment does, for sure. Moving on to Kalani Jordan. Finally gets a win under her belt. Wow, so much to ask for Shawn Michaels, but I have a little bit of quite of a booking to ask to share about this. What the hell are we doing with Roxanne Perez? Kalani Jordan, my favorite song in women's professional wrestling, though. She is freaking great. I love Kalani Jordan. She defeats Roxanne Perez to qualify for the NXT Women's North American Championship ladder match at Stand and Deliver. This is a pretty fun match, though. Pretty fun match for sure. I gave it a B. The reason why it's not the B+ rating like the rest of the stuff on the show, not named Hank and Tank match with Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne, No Car Catch Crew, is because the booking decision of having Roxanne Perez even in this qualifying match. Why are you not bringing this woman up to the main roster, dude? And why are we having all of a sudden stop the feud between her and Bayley? That's just so freaking dumb, if you ask me. Now, is she me on Raw this coming week? Some people are saying she's on Raw this coming week. I don't think she is. Because Lyra Valkyrie is defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship on Raw against Bayley. Do we see Roxanne Perez then? I don't know. And then continue the feud between her and Bayley going to WrestleMania. Or do you see a triple threat match Or lie about Vaquer, Bayley, and Roxanne Perez for Women's Intercontinental Championship. I don't know. We shall wait and find out. But, dude, what the hell are we doing here? At least, if Roxanne Perez is on Raw this coming Monday night on Raw, from 8 p.m. it starts back on USA for Netflix, and 8 p.m. in Minneapolis, Minnesota, but I hope to God she's on that show. If she's not, it brings me up my point of why the hell is she in this qualifying match for a Women's North American Championship? Why the hell is that woman on WrestleMania weekend if she can't deliver and or WrestleMania season at all? That's a freaking dumb decision if you ask me. But we'll see come Monday. We'll see it come Monday for sure. I'll keep you updated on the Monday Night Raw review next week. I'll be on Tuesday, actually. I don't think it's going to be, honestly, on Monday night, because it'll be, even if I record at 10:30, probably up on midnight. So it'll be technically Tuesday morning, to say the least. So basically, I'm going to have a Tuesday review, to say the least. And this match is no grave it be. A pretty fun match. I just question the outcome of this match for sure as well. We give it a beat. Well, I love seeing Klein Jordan finally get a win under her belt, though. Much deserving. He should better be treating better going forward, not be a freaking heel. She heel tactics in this match by kicking Roxanne Perez in the knee in a lovely heel style way. Then hitting her moonsault the 1-2-3 victory on Roxanne Perez. He's no grave it be. Moving on to your main event. Ricky Saints, the former Ricky Starks, defeats Shawn Spears in the main event to win the NXT North American Championship, like I predicted even last week, I think. NXT review then. And after the match, Ethan Page, I didn't predict this though. Ethan Page takes out Saints to end to close the show. But Master Tony fumbled. I'm like, oh my god, no way they're actually chanting at NXT Universe. No way they're chanting that NXT performance. I laughed my ass off hearing that. Oh my god, man. I love AEW, but it was a blow. They deserve it. They deserve it for sure. You want to know why? Because Tony Khan did fumble Ethan Page and Ricky Starks. He did. Especially Ricky Starks. Like, dude. But you AEW freaking fans, like, why are you taking shots at W? First of all, the crowd was taking shots at W, not the members of the roster or anything. Well, maybe if your precious Tony comic book guys like Ethan Page and Ricky Starks should be better men in your product, maybe they don't get Tony fumble chance there, AEW sickos. Just saying. This is a very fun match, by the way. Best thing on the show. A big moment for Ricky Saints. Getting his first singles goal. Only about like a month on the roster, though, in February. Like midway February. He's already getting singles goal around the waist. Proves to show you how much they value Ricky Saints in NXT. Pretty much they show you that, for sure. Absolutely love it. He's your future NXT champion. He's just getting started North American Championship. That's just a stepping stone for my NXT Championship sooner around later in 2025, even 2026. So we can find out then. This gets all grade with an A-. I think a Shawn Spears match can all grade with an A-, but this is actually a pretty fun main event. This is a pretty fun main event. I love the moment seeing Ricky Saints taking out all the members of Shawn Spears' crew and everything and the show. Hoisting that North American Championship, ultimately get stabbed in the back. Not really stabbed in the back. He was obviously feuding with Ethan Page to begin with, but if he got freaking blasted in the back by Ethan Page, and Ethan Page held the North American Championship. Signaling they're getting Ethan Page and Ricky Saints for the NXT North American Championship at Stand and Deliver, probably. I don't think so. I don't think so at the match, right? I don't think Ethan Page will be involved in the World title match. He's actually having part of the World title. So might have them be in mid-card title, to say the least. This is a fun main event, though. A- is your grade. It's going to be interesting. 2 ex-AEW wrestlers going on to NXT Stand and Deliver, the biggest NXT event of the year, for the North American Championship. 2 ex-AEW wrestlers. Should be interesting, dude. Should be interesting for sure. Keep updating NXT. This is a pretty fun show, man. Pretty fun show for sure. Here's your overall show for NXT April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2025. It's no grade of a freaking B. For a weekly television show getting not great for NXT is insane. I gotta be honest, it was a fun show last night for sure. Very fun show for NXT produced Shawn Michaels and all the guys and gals performed really well in this show. And despite some questionable issues like Roxanne Perez being NXT Women's North American Championship qualifying match for the long standing for a ladder match. And also Hankin, Tank, and Tavion Heights and Miles Warren Northcourt catch a match I didn't care for whatsoever, no honesty as well. Other than that, the show was pretty good. Show was pretty good for sure. Even Kalani and Droxy had a very fun match as well, too. This is a pretty fun show. Pretty fun show. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all, Mr. Lucas, WWE NXT April 1st, 2025, April Fool's Day edition of NXT Review. For April 2nd, 2025. I should be out later tonight for another upload on the YouTube channel. I think yes it is. My top 5 AEW women's professional wrestlers that should be champions by the end of 2025. Be on YouTube maybe this afternoon. Maybe it's somehow midnight to say at least. I might be a little bit late on the review. And plus I want to watch Dynamite. I'm trying to watch Dynamite live tonight. On my streams on Watch Wrestling, obviously. See what that produces, man. I'll see you review next day as well for Dynamite for April 2nd, 2025. Hope the stream works like it did last night. It was actually pretty fun of a stream last night. From the Watch Wrestling platform, watch the NXT review. Because I don't have cable. I don't have cable. I don't have the CW network. I don't have TBS. I don't have USA. I obviously watch Raw on Netflix, though. Obviously, Netflix, a streaming platform. That is your NXT review, though, let's say it least. I'm going to get you to stop talking for once in my life. I know you probably don't want me to stop talking for once in my life, just say it at least. Until tomorrow, or until later, say on YouTube, if we're watching YouTube channel, watch the top 5 women's wrestlers. So I want to see an AEW get female wrestlers get gold by the end of the year. Until tomorrow, for more content, I'm Lucas, or tonight, when I be watching. Peace, love, everybody out. Take care. Love you all.